Konnichiwa minasan. Selamat datang diucapkan kepada anda yang mengikuti sesi ini secara langsung dan juga anda yang menonton setelah live stream ini berakhir ke sesi kolaborasi Stomachofchaos bersama laman pop culture suka ramai BUZZPOPTV. Seperti biasa, saya Kudom Harizo dari laman blog Stomachofchaos bersama para panelis dari BUZZPOP akan memberi reaksi dan ulasan siri anime Boku no Hero Academia musim ke-6. Kita malam ni akan membincang episod 1 berjudul A Quiet Beginning dan episod 2 MIRKO the number 5 hero yang disiarkan di laman streaming Netflix. So bersama saya malam ni, we are one shot but hopefully he'll be in later. So we have with us back again, Nazir Khan from ScreenBites. How are you?
Hey, how do you do, guys? It's good to be back.
Yeah, and it's nice to have somebody new. You are the second new person because last week I had Munif, so because yalah aku orang baru kan. So please treat me kindly. And then next we have our kaki Adewe. How are you, Shazli?
I doing well. Aku sebenarnya terlambat tadi, macam salah ingat 9:30 lah aku tengok dan 9 aku tengok balik. Pukul 9 lah aku sudah masuk.
Itulah. I hope Anri gets the message lah. But I mean, whatever it is, he can join us later on. So, just to continue, untuk makluman anda yang belum pernah mengikuti sesi ulasan kami, perbincangan kami akan mengandungi spoilers yang berkait dengan episod-episod yang diulas, dan juga kepada anda yang menonton sesi ini setelah live stream ini berakhir, sila langgan kepada laman YouTube Stomachofchaos dan BUZZPOPTV supaya anda tidak ketinggalan untuk menonton live stream kami yang akan datang, dan jangan lupa untuk tenyeh butang like tu. So, tetapi sebelum kita ke segmen reaksi satu ayat seperti biasa, kita ke segmen ringkas anime NEWSBITES. Alright, so today I wanted to put more than just two piece of news following yesterday's discussion, but I think I'll leave it to two lah. Because aku pun tadi banyak sangat nak buat kerja. So basically my first piece of news, this is a bit probably a week old, but I think with regards to Bleach, it's a bit of an ongoing saga outside of America and Japan. Japan tak kisahlah, tu tempat dia tunjuk cerita ni kan.
Lahir.
Anyway, arc terakhir dari manga nukilan Kobo Taito ni akan disiarkan melalui platform penstreaman Disney Plus untuk seluruh dunia. Because the USA, it'll be on Hulu. So unless you live in America or you have a VPN and then if you want to pay via PayPal, you want to go watch it on Hulu and pay extra money, go ahead. So setelah drama spekulasi mengenai CD ini akhirnya terjawab. Obviously announcement ini dibuat oleh Viz Media, pemegang license Bleach untuk outside Japan. So namun begitu, jika kita dilihat pada pengumuman yang dibuat oleh Viz on the 3rd of October last week, tak ada butiran lanjut with regards to, dia kata US dapat Hulu, whole world will get Disney Plus, but then the picture shows simulcasting on Hulu. So kind of like bukanlah dia menipu, tapi dia kalau kau economical with the truth, then you can read the line between the lines and you go like, so we're not getting it simulcasted, are we? Or you're not telling us anything. So basically they've been quite stum. Dia orang kata dia nak announce something semalam dekat ya Allah, siapa masuk FaceTime ni? Sorry, can you hear me?
Can we can hear you.
Kacau, aduh.
Mana video kau?
Tak, pasal aku punya iPhone as a camera. Lepas tu bila orang tu call dah kacau. So let me just put my you'll just look at my icon first, then you'll hear my voice for timing. So where were we? So namun begitu, of course kita punya siaran ni pun yang cater for Malaysians. So laporan dari laman Anime News Network tarikh 5 bulan 10 mengumumkan yang Malaysia dan juga negara-negara di rantau Asia yang lain outside of Japan akan bakal mendapat beli secara simulcast dari Anyone Asia. With a catch though. You don't get it for free. You have to join. So maknanya you kena bayar subscription RM7.50 sebulan to watch this if you want to watch this. So waktu siaran akan bermula between 12.30 pagi hari Selasa 11 bulan Oktober 2022. So in a way adalah, I mean, to say that Malaysians can't watch it, you can, but that's the catch lah. Kami yang nanti aku balik ke UK nanti, aku tak tahu lah macam mana aku nak tengok, but pretty much you can figure out lah how I'll be doing that. Anyway, next piece of news is that last week also was the 20th anniversary of Naruto. As an anime, because the biggest thing that was on social media was pretty much the the video done by Piero, 9 minutes long, of them reanimating the vital scenes throughout the iconic lah. I don't know whether you've heard of a YouTuber bernama Mr. Beast. Pernah dengar tak? Mr. Beast ni YouTuber kaya lah, dia
memang
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast tu bukan lah.
Bukan Mr. Bean, bukan Mr. Bean.
Jelas.
Mr. Beast. Dia kata, how much does it cost to do the whole anime like this? Betul dalam hati ko, kau nak bayar ke bai? Boleh juga kalau kau nak bayar, tapi
I think in Twitter dia reply dekat dalam one of the channel, dia kata they should try to fix Boruto instead.
Aku tak layan lah. Kau layan nanti Boruto?
No, of course not. Boruto is a hellish lah. After Naruto punya Baron Mod Center, after QB being gone, the show was nothing. There is nothing more else to tell. Okay, but honestly, if I were the Studio Pero punya CEO, I don't mind investing for Naruto series manga canon only. All the filler shit I will potong.
Either that, or you make kind of like you know how people can sometimes over the years just readapt or probably make it shorter ke, like several movies ke. Tapi the problem is you need to do. I know lah. I used to tell people off, buat apa kita dah ada nafas baru pakai orang lain lah. Tapi at the moment kan, pasal it's still fresh in our minds and they are still alive. I cannot imagine anybody else voicing Naruto, Kakashi. You know, it needs to be the same bunch of people.
That's right. Junko dan Takeuchi suara sangatlah ikonik. Even kalau kau tengok dia dalam anime One Piece, dia berlakon jadi dia voice acting as a young Sabo. You still can hear her Naruto voice instead of Sabo voice. So that's the thing that won't go away. Same goes like suara Goku, Masako Nozawa. Jadi apalah other character you still will find, oh, this is Goku. I know this is Goku. That's how the iconic it is. And for me, you can imagine reanimated Uchiha Madara. Understand the joke?
Not really.
Okay, so basically you reanimate the scene where the Madara being reanimated.
Badum tish. Okay, get it. Tapi just to comment, there was a few comments. Obviously, you can see now from the chat from Aruna Senan, Naruto should have ended untuk continuing Boruto. Agreed. I mean, biasalah. I mean, manga ada Boruto pun macam sekali 4 minggu keluar, so it's like goes to show lah. Caleb Paul commented Disney Plus and Hotstar. Yes, that's true, but unfortunately I've been waiting on Disney Plus to see what's yang dia punya coming soon in October, tak keluar apa pun. So I'm still holding my breath because it's not the 11th of October yet. It's only one more day. In fact, subuh esok pun nak tengok. So kalau tak ada lah. So because Disney, what they can do is that we've bought the license for you guys. We didn't promise to you guys that we're going to show it simulcast. We could decide to show it to you next January and let you binge watch it. So to their prerogative lah. Tapi sedih lah. Category The Great lambat seminggu. If you are referring to the next bedah session, yes. Tapi minggu depan kami akan bedah Spy Family. So in a way that's how it is lah, because both BUZZPOP dah penuh sangat-sangat. Tapi Nick itu pernah sebut lah, we'll see lah macam mana. Kata bulan 11 they will free up some space due to the end of She-Hulk, the end of I'm not sure, A Ring of Power akan habis kan if you have a few more, if you have a few more slots, I did mention to him he can have Spy Family back or My Hero back. It's up to him. So it's not a problem.
Dia punca sebenarnya disebabkan orang yang rela menjadi host Bedah anime ni tak ramai. Panelis nak cakap ramai, tapi yang nak bekerja tu kurang.
Shazli, thank you so much for bring this up. Actually aku rasa is not no-brainer. Kau pun perasan when certain good content ramai-ramai nak. Tapi when it comes to anime, come to news, come that people give less watching, semua macam tolak tepi.
Tak, no, it's not that. Bukan tu.
Bukan tu, Atik.
Okay.
Ni, orang yang nak buat kerja mamat ni. The one to do the hosting, nak kena buat dia punya gambar-gambar semua tu. Soalan dia tak susah tau nak buat soalan ni tau.
I was just explaining to him that when we did the Friday session, aku macam please lah, let not the panelists laugh at me. But at the end of the day kan, kau nak gelak-gelak lah, you can do the job next time. Anyway, so we'll start off with we'll not tanpa berlengah masa pada kita go to the next section, which is the obvious bit of the Bedah session, reaksi satu ayat. Itu bukan ni. Okay. So, reaksi satu ayat from me would be action starts fast this time. So, to anyone who's watched any shonen anime for the past 20 years would recognize I don't think this is a term that's used commonly, setengah orang guna lah. Shonen syndrome. Shonen syndrome ni is the recap syndrome. Especially kepada anime yang 20 tahun yang lepas set Big 3 macam Bleach, Naruto. Kau tengok start the first, sometimes kadang-kadang rasa macam dekat 10 minit. Ini last episode punya gambar ni. And then the next 14 minit baru nak tengok cerita baru. Betul? Biasalah dia nak stretch. Sakit hati tau. Betul, tak cukup dengan tu dia bagi filler lagi kan. So,
actually, this is how shonen punya formula for them to dragging up the episode.
Yeah, because they want to make sure that we will not catch up to the manga. So basically, season 6 ini akan merangkumi tangkapan volume 27 of the manga by Horikoshi dan permulaan, and also sets the scene for the permulaan of the Paranormal Liberation War arc. So, let's start with you since we've not seen you for a while, Nazir. Reaksi satu ayat for this 2 episodes. Go ahead.
Finally, some action. We got some action. I still remember back in the day macam mana Shazli dengan Anri punya cakap. There is no action at all. How long we been craving for some badassery action for hero. Okay, fine. The training arc for villain was good, was nice, but come on. Apa kita dapat Shazli? Drama Maghrib, keluarga Todoroki. What we got? A family
itu tak apa lagi. Adegan pijak pedal kereta. Allah.
Remember that. And they were training langsung, tak ada function langsung. But yeah, finally, and also aku to be honest, this episode kind of give me berbelah bagi tau, sebab there is a part yang kau tak tahu kau nak cheer villain ke cheer hero. But more on to that later. Let's go to the Shaz.
Aku kena bagi dua ayat.
Okay, sila.
Mewakili Anri tak ada.
Ya.
Okay. Mewakili Anri saya rasa kecewa sikit sebab Mak Bakugo tak keluar. Tapi Mirko Chan is a decent replacement.
Yes. Hidup Mirko Chan.
Waifu Hunter.
Waifu Hunter tak sampai lagi. Kita dah jadi Waifu Hunter kan untuk dia.
Tapi aku punya my personal portion is actually something yang aku totally tak expect tau. So my reaksi is Kaminari dengan Jiro punya ship macam dah jadi nak canon dah ni. Like, oh yes. I think that is the because we know that a lot of fans, they have their own ships and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I think the one that is most likely akan successful is actually Jiro dengan Kaminari. Tahu aku gelak dekat 100%. Tak, sebab Anri is a man of consistent taste. So it's quite easy to anticipate dia punya reaction. Kalau then Nazir pun dah cerita dah, action banyak, so tak payahlah nak ulang benda tu kan.
You know, we are consistent degenerates. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, I think honestly that was, I mean the action was expected is great. MIRKO is great. We'll talk about later. But the surprise moment was when they started showing, they're like, alamak, is he going to be okay kat depan tu? You know, the first time they are fighting independently in a proper ni. Lepas tu macam like, is he going to be okay? Lepas tu it's like, aku takut. It's like, wow. It's like, dah like Miss Midnight tu kan, dia cakap macam like, think who is the most important person to you? Aku macam like, wah, dia punya ayat. Ini kalau betul-betul dia fikir pasal, lepas tu dia pusing belakang. Inilah reaksi orang yang tak baca manga. Tata kat manga tu dah pergi dating semua dah. Kita kat sini kat live
baru share.
Tapi dia lagi best.
Bos semua dah kena lah. Kita tak baca manga.
Aku tak tonton lagi. I'm closing soon. Dia nak lari, takut kita borak. Nampak lagi ni. Kau pergi tengok sekarang. Kau pergi tengok. Nah, he's not seen episode 2 yet.
Oh ni, tak apa.
Anyway, so reaksi satu ayat komen-komen dari so we had Caleb tadi cakap great start. Yes, agreed.
Betul, great start. Agree.
I just mentioned a ship that will be canon. I'll pretend to not see what that is. Hanafi Holmes agak-agak nanti buat bedah Spy Family season 2 dah. Yes, we are doing that this Friday dekat pukul 9 malam. Tapi untuk minggu ni aja sebab our programming akan continue seperti biasa. Pasal anime akan dibuat setiap hari Ahad jam 9 malam. So episode 13 dengan 14 season 1 core 2 akan didiscuss Jumaat malam ini. Dah ada any other reactions? I think we are fine. Ni Abang Nick tak join ke? Saya jadi Abang Nick.
Dia belum tengok lagi.
Surrogate. Aku jadi surrogate Abang Nick untuk anime.
Abang Nick dia sibuk tengok cincin dan naga.
Naga perempuan hijau. Game of Thrones, suka tengok tu lah. Game of Thrones. Anyway, so okay, so I think we'll start our first segment and we'll go there now. Yeah, okay. So segmen pertama, hero bersedia menggempur Paranormal Liberation Front, and we have Anri!
MVP!
Macam-macam. Yes, go ahead.
Reaksi satu ayat. MIRKO!
Yes!
Yeah.
Man of culture!
Okay, untuk sebenarnya if you had come in earlier, I'm going to do this now, I don't care. Anyway, many congratulations to our panelists. For his belated birthday wish from our Yo-Yo Mao here wanted to be here personally. I know you wanted the other one. I don't have a nice picture of her. I think Yo-Yo Mao will do fine.
Just give me gambar mak Bakugo next time. Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
You can Google that yourself.
If I Google it won't be safe.
Yeah, you'll be the word R18 next to it. Anyway.
Aku nak tengok Anri punya reaction when dia tengok aku punya reaksi satu ayat mewakili Anri nanti.
You need to nanti habis ni kau rewind, kau tengok apa. Somebody was trying to be you.
Okay.
Anyway, so aku as usual this time aku didn't even target the question to anybody because at the end of the day, I tend to ask everybody the same question, like after somebody answers it kan. So since you're on the screen now, so ni hero bersedia menggempur Paranormal Liberation Front. So tenaga pro hero dan juga penuntut UA yang berlesen sementara digembling bersama untuk operasi besar menentang Paranormal Liberation Front atau PLF. Pada pendapat anda, apa kemungkinan yang PLF langsung tak menjangka operasi sebesar ini akan berlaku di waktu itu? I mean, it feels a bit far-fetched that them. Anyway, what are your thoughts about it?
Okay, I like the manga because the villains are smart, portrayed realistically. They do not fuck around. They cover all angles now. For them to be caught off guard by this massive counter attack right by the heroes is a bit. Not to say a bit, it's very unlikely. It's far-fetched. It's very unlikely. They probably have a traitors in the hero organization that had confirmed. They probably have traitors in the student and the police and the government office. Don't tell me none of these have one warning, trigger for them to be caught this badly now. I don't. It's far-fetched.
And then we'll talk about this in the third segment. There was another thing that I got. Ya Allah, sekarang baru aku nak sebut tapi dah pecah pintu. But anyway, go ahead. I got anything else to add to the
okay. Why isn't the military involved?
I've never seen military. Pernah dia tarik military kalau buat apa-apa?
There's military in this world. Or at least
in the past what you call it, operation tu pernah pakai military tak?
We didn't see because it was a sudden attack by the Metal Liberation Front. Kan ada rakyat mereka yang berpaling tadah towards the hero organization kan. They just launched attack like that. The military has no time to respond. So but in this case it's a bit different because they have a coordinated attack and the military is not involved, or at least the military types are not involved. You get that guy with the cement buka bangunan. Why can't you just bomb the building?
Tak, jam tu tak payah pakai hero lah, pakai polis pakai bom.
You use them to mop up lah.
Baling bakugo bom.
Actually, kalau aku nak mencela, that's a very good question. Because throughout the entire all 6 seasons, we have not seen any military action. We do not have fighter planes coming in. We don't have military with M16 equivalents, tire rifles and whatnot kan. So, adakah kemungkinan that the presence of heroes have made the military obsolete? Aku tak sure. Was there any
there's a few comments here that we got hanya polis je, and then we got Nick police so far in season 4. Then tak sampai army je lah yang tolong. So
because
I guess
it does not make sense. Kalau kata it's a small operation, satu bangunan kecil tak apa tau. But this one kau dah kumpul the entire that many end to end of the vision penuh dengan hero. Why not lead dengan carpet bombing dulu?
Carpet bombing.
I mean honestly, are you trying to capture them alive for what? These are people who are willing to die for the cause. Let them die lah. Bomb je lah the whole place bro.
You are attacking the PLF is one thing, but you have to bear in mind as well that this two-prong attack is also to get Dr. The Dr. Uzaki, is it? The how can I forget?
The Dr. Garaki something?
Yes.
Yeah kan? Because let me just aku tengah kepala aku ni tengah mana dia? Uzaki lain. Uzaki lembu. Mak dia lembu. No.
Every girl is the lembu in that family.
Bodoh ah.
Shit. Okay. Ni Uzaki lain ni ada ini perbincangan DM ni. Okay, sorry. Where were we? Ujiko. Shit. Okay, yeah. So they were the two-prong attack because I think you can't carpet bomb Ujiko. They really need to know where is he going with stuff, and the fact that they can attack him and he could still like get away with having clones and shit. Like
okay. Let me just put a flaw in your statement. the Dr. Ujiko is in the hospital. They don't have to carpet bomb or put an artillery strike on it. They could have done it at the villa where they know kan there's a lot of villains there. Yeah. And they also know kan there are high-end nomus involved tau. So you telling me kan okay, the heroes are going to get involved, police duduk belakang sekali or not involved at all, and the military is nowhere to be seen. If the heroes kan were to replace an organization in this new society, right, they will replace the police. But that's not the case. They have the police, so basically they surely have army. Kalau tidak the border disputes kan, who's going to upheld the sovereign states of every countries in that particular world?
Yeah. What I meant just now was the carpet bombing wasn't for the JAKU hospital, but by all means kau nak bomb the villa idaman tu silakan lah. Tapi macam Nomu tu kelakarnya sekali. Kau ingat the first time when we met the Nomus, they arrested the Nomus. Ada handcuff. Like, okay.
Tapi itu kita tak boleh nak argue lah sebab cerita Batman pun dia orang tangkap je. All the villain masuk dalam asylum, so tu susah nak argue lah.
Yelah. Because cerita superhero. Nazir, you got anything to add to this question?
Well, actually aku menarik dengan statement Syaz tu sebab pasal kenapa tak ada military yang involved.
Nanti kau ke kiri sikit. Muka kau separuh. Crossing tarik crossing kau. Okay. Muka kau tak nampak bro. Okay. So the thing is yang aku interest I think sejak daripada first season sampai dah yang latest, aku tak pernah nampak lagi this student yang pergi intern military camp yang tak ada goals untuk belajar about tactical. What we have all the agency hero. I mean for once I want to see the military level destructive power of quirk maybe can use for good. But until now we still haven't seen it. I mean we do have some very very good destructive power like Bokugo. Basically he can go to military and bomb the shit up or whatever. But something higher than that, maybe your all finger can become minigun or totomiga or something. I think we haven't really see it. But I think also your theory also kind of hit the spot, Shazli, due to the hero activity causing the military itself being obsolete. Or maybe they are keeping it under the wrap until the final result if the pro hero are unable to contain the villain. Probably.
Tapi itulah, the thing is, if we look at it from that perspective, polis tu sendiri dah ada a lot of
pro hero
crowd stopping gear tau. Gear gas banyak. Kau hantar lah, one fighter plane or 3-4, kau drop lah multiple tear gas bomb in that location. Kau tak sempat nak react because the plane is very fast and I don't think they have radar. So bila orang semua dah duduk menangis-nangis, hero come in lah. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, we've got... Okay, sorry. You finish that sentence, Shaz, sorry.
Basically, I think it's because the whole thing is hero-based. Kalau kita tengok komik US pun, kenapa tak ada police action macam tu juga kan? So, it's the emphasis I guess is on the heroes lah.
Yeah. Okay, just interesting thought as well. We've got a few comments. Well, for somebody who needs to watch episode 2, he's busy in the comments. Intern at Navy, Popo and Hero agency so far, corroborated by category degree that ada. Yeah, kan. So but you have to bear in mind this is Japan. I suppose they still see their own military macam more of a self-defense force as opposed to supposed to be an
self-defense force, but they still have the army.
Tapi macam agaknya untuk diorang lah villain ni macam Batman lah, pencuri, penyangak, all. So polis saja ke?
That makes no sense.
Yalah, faham. I know. Tapi I don't know whether the Horikoshi decide to make it
the fact that All Might nearly died on live television, shown to the whole world, and dia tak hantar lagi that high level military or at least police high level SWAT teams and whatnot. Wah, memang pelik lah.
So we have a comment from one of our panelists who's on a train somewhere thousands of miles away. Arif, welcome. They are not technically a military power, same sama macam how police are not heroes and different license. So kind of like what I was alluding to, but that's his reason lah. So you yang kata tu, yes we know. Apa ni? More like Coast Guard, not Navy.
Oh, he's responding to the Suyu punya tu.
Yeah, that was responding to the ni. Yeah, actually just now, when I got Nazir on, actually this next question is for you, Nazir. So di waktu kedua-dua pihak hero dan PLF nampak mengatur organisasi masing-masing, as you can see, the PLF has divided them into colours, carmine, brown, whatever lah. Yeah, and then now the heroes are now organizing themselves into two sections to
S6E01 and
S6E01 dengan Endeavour. So adakah anda merasakan perancangan dari pihak pro hero boleh menumpaskan PLF yang bukan saja mempunyai keahlian yang ramai? Kata they have like 16,000 people in their organisation, and they were planning to attack the whole country whether simultaneously, but wherever it is, it's going to be multi-pronged as well. So do you think this plan of the heroes trying to nip it in the bud in this manner will work? I mean, obviously, if you've read the manga, pretend that you haven't read it. Go ahead.
First of all, I'm not a manga reader. The only spoiler you give it to me then when we talk about the latest chapter few years ago, and that's about it. Memang aku tak follow up or anything. However, prior to the situation, sebab sekarang ni bila hero serang villa, I think right now we see is a low class villain first. Yang power tu Redestro simpan kat belakang. Macam mana Ian McKellen cakap dalam X-Men lah, in the chest the pawn go first. So basically your precious pieces, the knight, the bishop, everything, you keep in the back. Askar pergi dulu, besar-besar datang kemudian. So of course, Shigaraki also akan join the battle eventually. There's obvious as we put it lah. So I think in the finale, it's gonna be a downfall punya season, a downfall of hero maybe, and maybe it's a cliffhanger. It's a cliffhanger, and the next one will be something else, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I've not gotten that far yet, so I wouldn't be able to even hint or anything. Anybody else got any ideas? Who wants to go first, Shaz or Anri?
I think kebetulan the stronger members of the PLF were further inside the villa. Because kita nampak they noticed the building was shaking. So clearly they were either at the villa or kebetulan at the hospital. But regardless, they are further in. So of course they're not going to fight first lah. I don't think there's a lot more stronger opponents coming out from nowhere. It will be characters yang kita dah kenal. Apa Giganto Makia, kita ada Dampi and all that. Most of them will come out and fight. Cuma honestly aku paling risau is the return of Shigaraki lah. The closest hero is sekarang MIRKO. It's like, oh no. Janganlah, kita baru nak gambatir MIRKO kan. It's like jumpa dengan Shigaraki, weh, janganlah.
Not yet. Not my little bunny. I mean little bunny, big bunny. Anyway, Anri, you got any other comments for?
I've read the manga and I remember what's going to happen. I'm not going to spoil anything lah. But okay. But if you look at it as an outsider, right? When you see all these hero attack the villains, kan, you know, kan, it's not going to be the end battle to end this whole paranormal liberation front movement, because even if they succeed removing the top officers, even Shigaraki himself in this operation, and it's still the fight is still going to go on because there's going to be survivors, there's going to be sympathizers. So I think what they're trying to do is actually to nip the leadership in the bud and hopefully pressurize them out on the long run. So if you think that this is going to end everything, it's not. And regarding on the attack on the base, right, the villa, we see the Führer keluar tau. You know, the guy yang the electric tu, he's just a vice commander level tau. Not lieutenant level macam Toga and everyone tau. He's just macam in that one spot bawah tu tau, a sub commander. Itu pun kan he was a big threat to all these heroes tau. So the other lieutenants kan, Dabi, Toga, Twice kan, they will not rush out to enter the battle like that because the rule of every battle kan is you send your fodder first tau.
So what Nazir was mentioning just now lah.
Because every battle, every army kan, they want to especially the Russian punya plan kan, is to throw a lot of people there and let the enemy play out dia punya attack, dia punya defense punya attack. They want to see how many guns they have, which part dah kena main, where are the trenches, where are the gun towers, the pillars, the mortar location. After that baru dia keluar and then make a counter attack. It's always like that. So the villains kan, since they have the numbers advantage kan, this is actually the most accurate thing I've seen in the whole 2 episodes lah. Yeah, because the villains don't give a fuck about dia punya peons. And this is perfect. Even Dabi kan, he doesn't actually care why they get attacked. I know why. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's just that he has his own agenda lah. Dia sendiri kan katakan he would kill Shigaraki kalau boleh tau. Kalau get in his way punya plan lah. We all know, I have a hint of what his plan is lah. Or do I have to spell it out?
No. I think I know where Dabi said.
Dabi always focuses one thing.
I mean, there are certain clues to what he... tak apalah. Anyway, I got the third question, kind of like relating to the last picture in the overlay for Shaz. So, Twice or Bobai Gawarajin. Aku tak tahu, dia aku kesian bro. Kesian rasa bodoh tak tahulah. Bagi saya, it's a simple-minded person to me lah. Dan nampak selesa bersama Hawks. So, do you think Hawks is pretty ruthless lah, menggunakan apa saja cara yang ada untuk menyusup masuk ke organisation PLF ni? I mean, clearly he's using this guy because this guy so earnest, like, you are a nice guy, Hawks. You're my friend. Anyway, go ahead.
That's why Hawks is actually the best person to infiltrate the PLF. Sebab kalau you tengok dari segi morality, All Might is the extreme level putih punya moral. I am the best paragon of virtue. Orang semua aspire to be me. Dia punya parallel dekat DC Comics is Superman. Hawks is macam Batman. Kalau bukan dari segi preparation or not, dari segi I will do what it takes, even guna taktik yang macam orang jahat pakai ni, to get the information. Superman takkan torture orang ke tau. But kalau Batman, kalau one day dia lukis Batman torture orang to get information, kau macam ini Batman, aku percaya boleh buat. So Hawks is similar to that in the sense that dia mamat ni boleh dengan mudah bagi information, aku pakai je lah.
Betul?
Yeah, it is totally in character, and kita jangan lupa dia dah dilatih sejak dari budak for all this type of infiltration skills and dia punya morality pun. And honestly, dalam anime sampai sekarang kita tak terjawab best jenis pergi mana.
Siapa?
Dalam
Best
anime best jenis kan dia
yes.
Kan that was his assignment. He has to keep best jenis. So he brought a bag with the body of best jenis. Dalam anime masih tak terjawab, is it really best jenis or best jenis tengah in hiding? We do not know. So dari segi manipulating toys ni is simply a matter
macam
of like
putih tak ada apa-apa.
macam putih, and also he is the perfect target.
Just too bad lah that you are just too bad lah you're an easy target. You'll be used lah.
Yeah, also partly because of Twice punya personality lah. Dia kan orang yang telah di-betray. So bila orang yang dah di-betray, dia jumpa kawan baik, dia akan melekat bro. Dia akan melekat. He will gladly help you and whatnot. So it's a tragedy waiting to happen, which actually will unleash Twice punya power even harder lah in the next episode aku rasa.
So I mean, because Hawks was alluding to that in his monologue kan. Dia kata Mamat ni kena jaga juga kan. He had that picture of all these multiple copies of Twice in his head. In that segment. Anybody wants to add? Anri, you wanted to say something just now, or you were?
Yeah, I know the answer to the question for best genius. So I won't say anything about that. I'm just saying that even though it's the right person and the right thing to do, kan, I think it's pretty a bitch move lah for Hawks to actually take advantage of Twice lah, especially if you're a hero lah. You could have just allocate someone else for that role lah, because Hawks kan, okay, he's suited for the role, he's trained for the role, but he's a high target person now. I mean, everyone knows him actually.
Yeah, dia hero number 2 is it?
Something like that in that sense lah. If they put a hero kan macam relatively unknown, macam top 20 kan, who's not under the radar most of the time kan, macam Aizawa punya level kan, that would be the perfect, because Mr. Skeptic kan wouldn't put the radar on them now.
True.
Exactly. Right, so let's go on to the next segment. So basically the next segment is aku tak divide this according to chapters lah, but we'll just go with the flow. Okay, mari kita ke segmen seterusnya. Yeah, right. So, Purple Girl is here. Semua orang happy ya? Orang aku bagi kau dulu lah, si kau happy sangat. So, ni MIRKO MVP Team ENDEAVOUR di JAKU Hospital. Ni bukan JAKU Planet wayang kesukaan Wan. So, apakah jangkaan anda tanpa menggunakan you don't read the manga, so I won't add this little caveat then. Apakah jangkaan anda tentang perancangan Dr. Ujiko dengan kajian beliau ke atas Nomu, as we can see in this segment from the episode, both episodes. Lebih-lebih lagi penambahbaikan yang sedang dijalankan atas Shigaraki. I've got any ideas what he's doing really?
China, sorry? Any idea?
On what are Dr. Ujiko's plans with regards to on this Nomu research? I mean, now we could see he has high-end Nomus and everything, but do you think you know what's happening to Shigaraki?
Shigaraki, aku rasa is just dia tengah enhancing dia punya physical attributes, because that was something that they mentioned in the previous episode. Kau punya power dah melebihi what your body can handle, which is quite funny because that mirrors Deku punya ability juga. He took the All Might's One for All punya power, and benda tu macam kalau dipakai je jari patah, lengan patah and all that. So he had to physically strengthen up himself and relearn how to use dia punya power. So Shigaraki in the previous season, he reached the level where rambut dia jadi putih and he can decay very large punya space.
Yeah, by proxy even. Macam kalau kau pegang something, orang lain pegang benda tu, orang tu boleh kena kan, something like that.
Yeah, it's like dia bukan just by touch, dia macam dah even further than that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there ada repercussions on the body. So most likely it is a transfer of some of the quirks that dia dah ada in storage and dia masukkan in Shigaraki. Kalau tidak, his body cannot. Most likely it is a regenerative punya power lah.
Okay, I'm not going to go to the manga reader yet, but I'm going to go to Nazir. Have you got any... No, I will ask you, Anri, don't worry. Have you got any thoughts on Ujiko's research on the Nomu and what it's going to do to Shigaraki? I mean, whether you have any ideas on what kind of things you will use to make sure Shigaraki's power will be enhanced or safer for Shigaraki to use or whatever lah.
Daripada season 5, aku memang dah looking forward for Ujiko punya eksperimen. And to be seen for season 5, memang Ujiko pun dia fokus pada Shigaraki due to the All for One punya kuasa as well. So, and aku impressed bila Nomu yang dia cipta tu dah reach another peak of level. So comparatively dengan Nomu yang Endeavour pernah lawan, All Might pernah lawan, this is like a have his own thought but being brainwashed to defeat the hero. And aku boleh cakap this is going to be a hard battle lah, sebab Nomu dia punya regenerative power increasingly tenfold compared to the last time we visit Nomu actually. And also Mirko ni pun dah macam psycho pun aku tengok, sebab dia kena bantai lagi suka.
Oh, just one more thing. Remember tak masa part yang Hawks dengan Endeavour makan dinner yang suddenly they were attacked by this flying Nomu? That was a high-end Nomu kan? The Hood was a high-end Nomu like this guy, right?
Betul.
Okay, go ahead.
Sebab macam Espo juga explain, dia ada lower tier, foot soldier, higher tier and ultimate tier. So ultimate tier memang like the whole different level lah. Macam higher tier kau still normal pro hero boleh pick, tapi ultimate ni it will take some time lah, sebab diorang punya power pun memang like super crazy fuck lah. Cakap memang tahu dia nak bunuh hero je. So can you imagine a Nomu that slender? Sebab kau pasal Nomu badan dia asal dia buffy, tapi eksperimen makin lama dia makin ke arah humanoid, ke arah slender version. So basically Ujiko punya creation tu almost reach perfection to create a Nomu same like pro hero. Basically a Nomu that can do any job with discreet. Sebab Nomu kita tengok sekadar as a tank guy, as a battle guy only. Apa-apa hal hantar apa-apa kau hantar Nomu untuk tibai. Tapi imagine Nomu buat kerja-kerja stealth, buat kerja-kerja yang memang slip into the base apa semua. It's gonna be a very tricky battle actually. So seeing the fact that kau dari Nomu yang kurus ni, I cannot imagine what gonna happen if Ujiko punya experiment goes on and on. He creating much more complex, much more perfect. Sebab Ujiko sendiri cakap tanpa All for One tu pun dia dah have a difficulty, tapi dia tetap buat sebab dia adalah seorang genius. Walaupun dia bodoh je, tapi the way he devoted his work, the way he devoted to improve Shigaraki physically, that's something that you cannot take your eyes off actually, to be honest. So and also for hero as well, Mirko also put a good fight. 3 versus 1 man. 3v5 aku macam gila. Lepas tu kau ada Mocha, kau ada John lagi yang kecil-kecil punya tu, kesian dia. Macam
it's not 3 versus 1. I think it's 5 versus 1.
5 versus 1. Sorry, my bad.
Anyway, itulah. You got anything to add, Anri, to this? I'll pretend that you didn't read the manga.
I think it's obvious that Dato' Ichiko kan is trying to make Shigaraki kan into a super Nomu, because that's what his field of expertise is lah, buat Nomu. And Nomus are basically cops that yang mereka gunakan to put into quirks and make them into zombie soldiers lah. But Shigaraki is different. He's still alive, so he needs to make him stronger to contain all that quirk inside, so dia tak go rogue lah, apa mengamuk, and then become like a hawk, apa be out of control. So I think that's dia punya end product punya plan. And on Mirko kan, I am so happy that this show is ticking a lot of boxes for me. We have in the beginning kan the MILF box check for Mak Bakugo, and now we have brown skin muscle MILF waifu on Mirko. I'm so happy. The more MILFs are coming.
Charles, next birthday ni kita belikan dia Dakimakura Mirko satu. I'll find one for you.
And the episode punya title kan, Mirko number 5 hero kan. I'm saying bullshit at this point kan. Mirko is number 1 hero. She's fighting apa 5 high-end Nomu tau. Even All Might lawan satu. And she killed one guna the Harakan Rana, the pro wrestling move, sampai tercabut kepala tau. How cool is that?
Hey dude, actually kan, before you go on, because actually I'm trying something new here. This is actually the next question. Mirko, are you scared yet? I'm doing it not as a question but as a video reaction. So let's get rid of this. Let's hope we don't get into trouble. Kalau get into trouble pun we'll find out later lah. So with 2 minutes, we can talk over it. We can do whatever. Okay, let's go. Talk to the 3 live. That's 5 against 1.
Betul lah, 5v1.
Gila.
So aku risau gila tu. I thought she lost her arm at that point of time.
Itulah.
Dia tengok apa lagi. Okay. Makcik nurse tu boleh cium balik. Okay.
Recover lady on the rescue.
I'm not going to comment on that lah.
Yeah. I know what Anri's alluding to, so I'm going to shut up as well. So anybody has any thoughts on Miruko's fantastic ability? Anybody else? Okay, go ahead. Kenapa lah? Korang cakap ke?
Okay, I am not so certain about dia punya quote tau. I don't think it was that explained a lot. Dia kata quirk dia apa rabbit tau. She can do all the things a rabbit does lah. I don't think a rabbit can kick ass that much tau in the wild tau. I don't care if you're a rabbit or a hare or a bunny kan.
Tapi kalau Anri, kalau I shrink you to a size of a rat and I let a bloody hare kick you in your face, I like to see whether you're going to change your mind or not.
I would like to see a rabbit can do wrestling moves on me tau, okay?
Kalau kau besar manusia je lah kau menang. Kalau kau besar kecil.
Yeah, listen to this. Apa rabbits kan, okay, they're omnivorous. They eat insects lah. But they never had an aggression this high tau. So this aggression kan, I am betting kan it has something to do dengan dia punya motivation tau. Apa why she want to be killed.
Yeah, that's obvious lah, because dia pun, the last bit she said kan, every day I wake up, I don't even know if this gonna be the last day. So, no regrets lah. No regrets. Yeah. Anybody else?
Rabbits have had strong leg powers. That part apa is accurate. Yeah, but the whole combat apa prowess macam she looks like someone from Tekken dengan Dead or Alive apa kahwin kan, and then apa 10 generations later kan, this is the product.
Anybody else has anything to add to Mirko and fight against
I hope dia tak mati lah, jangan lah. I've had enough of anime character deaths in the past 2-3 weeks. Aku jangan dia masuk hospital 2 bulan pun aku terima lah. Jangan mati lah, please.
Siapa mati this past 3 weeks? Siapa mati? Cyberpunk Edge Runners, that kind of thing.
Cukup lah, that's enough for me for a month lah.
Enough
sedih
death.
Karakter yang kita care for tiba-tiba bye-bye.
Tiba-tiba apa dekat apa the villa kan, belakang Fury tu kan keluar Adam Smasher. Apa nak buat?
Kalau kau tak nak orang mati kan, kau tengoklah Bleach. Semua orang overpowered.
Tapi Bleach tak apa sebab aku tak kisah karakter Bleach. All the Bleach haters will come out on the Woolworths. Cuma kita anti-Shroud, dia tak suka Bleach. Like,
Apa ni, Nazir, you got anything else to add to our meaty rabbit fight?
Nothing much from my end because I love the fight. I cannot wait for the next Saturday.
Hi, Mrs. Nazir. Abang tengok apa tu?
I'm dead, man. I'm dead.
Okay, before we get other people into trouble, we're going to go to the next segment. Anyway, so segment ketiga. For me, Kaminari, most MVP team headshot di Villa Idaman. For me lah. Anyway, so in this one, I'll ask you lah, Syaz. Serentak dengan waktu tim Endeavour menggempur JAKU Hospital Team headshot bergerak ke Gunga Mountain Villa or Villa Idaman or whatever. Ahli PLF kelihatan tidak menjangkakan serangan dari pihak Hero. I guess this is kind of like a rehash of the first question. Adakah anda merasakan ini boleh dielakkan if skeptic hadn't been to like nak fikir ya ke and then Heroes right here and then too late.
I think the defenses at the Villa is
shit. Anyway,
was very amateur. Sebab you could have you could have cameras left and right, you could have other heroes with radar, sonar bukan radar punya detection, punya abilities running around. Tak payah nak ni pun, karakter macam karakter anjing pun boleh patrol jalan kaki. Kenapa ada bawah yang aku tak kenal ni? Why do I smell things I don't recognize? Kau tekan je lah panic button and that will become the SOP. The moment you see something pelik, you hit the panic button, then the people on HQ hantarlah plane or animal or whatever to scan the area.
When we were introduced to the Meta Liberation Front kan, when they were the MLF in last season, aku tak ingat sangat because it was such a poor season for me to remember much. But was it that organized? Because I have a feeling at least the League of Villains were, walaupun they're a ragtag small bunch, it felt like they were more organized than this.
Dia macam ni. They are organized in terms of units, who will be leading them and whatnot. But they were naive to expect that they cannot be found. When their members number in the thousands, you don't think a single person akan ditangkap. Dia masuk torture, dia kena belasah. Kita ada kat villa, dekat hutan tu. Not a single one. You're telling me the entire ni, not a single one yang belum fully adopt the mindset of I will die for the cause, gigit lidah mati. Telling me everybody will do that. Takkan punya. There will be some people who are like baru join 2 minggu.
You're right. Because dalam 16,000 orang member pun, diorang mungkin, kedai roti canai punya jual air lah. They're not like,
there will be people, kalau kita tengok dalam the previous, previous season pun, ada orang tukar masak.
Yelah.
Dengan frying pan and whatnot. Not everybody will be high level quirk users. Some people are just quirk users who happen to believe in the cause. And just like any cult, any group of how shall we say, cult is the best word lah. Any group or organisation macam ni, there will be the leader punya circle, the secondary circle. Lepas tu Marhen tau. Marhen ni dia ikut je. But they even
tengoklah gambar. Tengoklah gambar kat atas tu. Apa-apa lah.
Betul, nampak? You can see even in the photo kat sini kan. Karakter dia kata je like, apa benda ni kan. They are probably people who have the ability of quirk, but it might not be boleh membakar satu hutan ni level. Mungkin dia api untuk nak masakkan telur je. Contohnya, because quirks have different level of powers.
Tu retro bagi angpau RM50 dia ikut kan. Anyway, I'm trying to sound like one now. Anyway, anybody else to add? Nazir?
For Kaminari, aku rasa dia antara hero yang kita tengok dia less highlighted hero tau. Walaupun dia dalam kelas 1A. So, dapat tengok macam kita in the previous season, dia punya function sekadar tukang bagi peti, lepas tu biol, bye-bye. So, aku tak sure lah, maybe sebab aku pun dah lupa kat season 1, 2, 3, 4 yang lepas. So, I think this is going to be a good start for iconic moment for him lah. I mean iconic in the fighting or battle scene. Kalau iconic in the school scene, dia tolong Jiro untuk school festival tu, that's obvious lah, memang dia he's a good friend. But aku nak sangat tengok how was his training, apa yang bila kau dapat lesen tu, apa yang kau, what is the fruition that came out from him actually. I mean takkan lah kerja kau asyik apa, mamat absorb peti, mamat tengok peti je, takkan tu je. Must be something else yang kau boleh contribute with this skill of Red, right?
For him, for me, he looks like the kind of a comic relief among the bunch of the 1A people. Dia kan dalam geng baku.
Kalau kita discuss on Kaminari, this is okay. Jiro had dia punya star episode when she was the lead singer for the concert. So that was the moment. So karakter dia kalau dari segi nak kata hero's journey, pretty much kalau stop kat situ pun dah good enough because she has found her purpose. Dia dah align dia punya niat nak ikut macam parents dia and to become a hero. Dia dah boleh combine both and now her purpose is set. Kaminari ni dia melilau tau. Dia aku tak ingat if I'm confusing the right hero or not, but if I'm not mistaken, Jiro was the one yang confronted the big character masa before dia masuk sekolah. And then Kaminari was the one yang lari. Kau ingat tak, Anri? There was one big guy, villain walking around and
you're probably right, but I can't remember lah. Okay, because I was not into Kaminari's character.
That one is besides the point. Yang pentingnya, so sekarang ni, Kaminari has always been a reluctant hero tau, because he's always been the badut.
That is correct.
That one is 100% proven. But now, at this point of time, sebab cikgu minat duk beritahu kan, like, dia kata that simple freestyle. If you kau tak boleh nak find out the reason why you want to protect everything, who is the person, you know, is there someone most important to you? That was when the moment when the ship became legit. It's like, kalau kau tak start dating lagi ni, lepas ni aku tak tahu lah. That was the moment when dia orang punya as a couple dia punya feelings dah unite and whatnot. So now dia dah ada purpose tau. He has a purpose. Now he's not fighting because he is a hero in class 1A. He's fighting because he doesn't want Jiro to get hurt. Motivation macam tu for a clown like this is extremely strong. And he is going to be the next 1 or 2 episode, dia akan jadi the star lah. Dari segi against that lightning punya villain tu.
I quite like the advice given by, is it Midnight nama cikgu dia tu. Dia kata think of it this way lah. You are helping the because dia kata I'm a useless student, but think of it, you are helping the useless adult. Dia kata kan.
Tapi itu tak masuk kepala dia. Sebab dia macam aku boleh apa adult tadi.
Actually kan Syaz, kau punya jawapan tadi tu is pretty much my next question. Tapi tak apalah, I just mention it just to fit in with what you said. So my next question was gonna be, adakah kind of like this was left field lah, because this was a part of the anime or even the manga that people were saying, why are we having a school concert after them? You know, it happened after Kamino, kan, the biggest thing, and then yet after that dalam cerita kau ni, journey student ni buat concert, buat exam, kan? Kau rasa macam Kamino tu should have been later or whatever. But anyway, adakah persediaan untuk Bungkasai or the school festival in season 4 berjaya memberikan Kaminari the push he needed to literally and metaphorically shine in the end? I mean, as you could see kan, they fed back pula, the flashback masa dia terfikir. Sorry, you said tak. Please go ahead.
The reason being, because the concert and everything was Jiro punya journey. Kaminari dia ngikut. So,
but wouldn't it have influenced him though? Kau tengok masa dia dengan Tokoya, masa dia main gitar tu,
he was influenced, but he did not realize how he was influenced yet. That's why Kaminari bila Tokoyami dok mention kan, oh kau dah usaha bagus, memang like, okay whatever, and it's like cikgu pun cakap kau tolong okay whatever, dia tak masuk tau dalam kepala dia. Some people dia macam tu, dia babal benda tu, dia dah absorb sampai put to the limelight, baru macam like oh I can actually do it. So in this case, Kaminari punya moment was when he realized that all this time he's been doing a lot of things membantu somebody he cares for. So from that moment on, now dia dah jadi from the reluctant sidekick, now he take the step forward lah. The moment he saw there's a lightning dude coming out, he's like, oh Mamat ni akulah kena handle because I am the best person to take him on. That's why he ran forward. He felt the electricity in the air. He's like, there's another electricity guy. Aku kena lawan dia. I am his direct the hard counter to him. That's why he lari ke depan. The moment he ran forward, that was when we know he is now his own person. He is now his own hero. Dia dah bukan je aku budak kelas 1A, aku pengikut geng Bakugo, tak ada. Now he is his own hero.
Yeah.
Naik bulu roma aku tahu sebab it reminds me totally of Dragon Ball Super punya moment bila Vegeta step forward. I was like, finally Vegeta is back. I mean, I like Goku also, but Vegeta selalu kena duduk tepi kan. So the moment a hero character takes that step forward on his own, that's it. You know that is his time ah.
Any other comment from panelists regarding Kaminari and his moment of shining in this scene?
I just wanted to say everyone is aware now that the Kaminari Jiro ship is sailing now. But unfortunately, I have this feeling it's not going to end well because everyone knows kan, Deku punya quirk kan, the real quirk kan is actually attracting women now and making them get along with him now. So it's going to be an anti-R situation lah. Every woman in the academy is going to be with Deku. It's just that they're not going to tell apa dia punya partners lah.
Syuk lah Anri, aku tahu lah aku dah baca manga. Janganlah buat aku panik macam ni lah. Aku tahu
dia baca manga lain manga ada huruf R18 ni.
Bro, just look at how Deku reacts with all the girls. Even saudara what you call that, apa yang dua muka tu, Todoroki. The mother, the sister gets along well. The mother dengan sister Bakugo gets well. The teacher get along well. Tak pernah perempuan benci. Even Kami kan, berjumpa sekali kan, Toga, everything serang dia.
Kami budak sekolah yang pakai cap tu ke? Yang
yep.
Terus suka. Wow.
Senior elite 3 kan, the only female kan, gets along well. Tak pernah ada sundere punya action or anything. It's just open acceptance. He has the pheromone, man.
I don't want to know what it smells like. Anyway, Nazi ada apa-apa nak add to Kaminari? Or you've mentioned it already?
I mentioned already, so I just going to save my point until we meet again.
Okay, jap. So sekarang kita pergi ke next segment yang terakhir, which is harapan kami untuk episod
harapan?
Dah, aku nak banyak mana lagi, dah habis lah. Kalau ni Cyberpunk Asian Age boleh cakap lagi ya. But anyway, harapan. Why are we not showing this? Yes. Anyway. I know how to catch you guys' attention. Senang.
Silaka.
Hilang ngantuk kan?
Dia tak ada apa, dia berdiri je. Anyway, so episod ketiga berjudul Once Justice akan disiarkan Sabtu depan 15.10. I think because we just saw this last night, episod 2, Toho tak sempat lagi nak keluar the trailer for the next week because masa kita orang dulu bedah Overlord, because we had we pretty much have 5 days before we started talking about it, and by the time we could do the next session, I could even prepare the trailer, so I can't this time, but we probably could do it lah for the next time we do the next discussion. So at least lah for episode 3 we know what it's called, Once Justice. So in my opinion, harapan saya, battle has just begun. So looking forward to see the outcome of the True Prong attack, especially now we've got 3 remaining high-end nomus in that basement with MIRKO. So I want to see what's happening with that. So harapan dari panelists. So shall we go for Nazri first?
Harapan aku of course more MIRKO. And of course aku nak tengok one of the hero masuk ke Dead Doctor punya lab, kick some Nomu ass, that's for sure. And also for the other team yang memang belum function lagi, do something. Also I wish they will highlight more fight scene on the villa lah. Mana tahu kita dapat tengok Twice punya segment parade once again ke, or maybe we see Dabi punya blue flame once again.
Yeah, because we got some formidable people at the villa. It's not, so we just saw them baru nak attack kan. So yeah, we've got lots more to look at actually.
At least kalau tak main star of the League of Villain pun, orang-orang re-destro pun boleh lah. At least you know those guys yang kena ayam back to season 5, at least give some little redemption lah, for them to got some time for shine, also quite okay lah. It's not necessary to be one whole episode. Just give them 4, 5, 10 minutes screen time, enough tu je.
Anyway, Anri, what's your harapan for the next 2 episodes?
Okay, from the second episode punya video drop kan, we see it's going to be mostly an episode of Hawks versus Twice, where he reveals apa dia is a double agent kan in the organization. So hopefully it would be much more impactful than what they did in the comics. I hope it's going to be done well. Kaminari punya episode ni kan, where he absorbed the lightning kan, it was done better here than actually the manga. So I appreciate that little bit lah. Yeah, because you can see the whole current kena sedut and everything. Yeah. Maybe I like to see Kaminari continue to step up in the battle. Maybe he won't take like 10 minutes, maybe like 5 minutes, still something. So you can see his progression ahead as his own hero, macam Shaz kata. And I also like to see a lot more MIRKO lawan dengan the high-end Nomus lah in hopefully episode 4 lah. Because I cannot get enough of my brown skin chocolate milk muscle waifu. And of course, I also want to see more Mak Bakugo lah if possible, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen lah.
Nantilah aku cakap kat diorang, kau boleh tolong postkan dia dekat villa tu tak? Just duduk itu.
Just make Toei or whatever company apa nak buat kan, just make title it the urban adventures of Mami Bakugo.
Mami Bakugo, especially for Anri Kung.
Co-starring Deku.
Wah.
Oi, itu dah Shotakon lah. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Haba-haba. Anyway, Shaz.
I hope there is no tragedy for MIRKO. Sebab aku risau dah, tangan satu dia dah patah. Andi dah tengok kiri kanan dah tu, aku dah risau dah tu.
Patah Rio, obat kata Melayu.
I don't mind dia hospitalized, okay, tapi jangan the ultimate sacrifice lah, tolong.
Jangan tudung.
And then I agree with Andri. I hope that Kaminari will step up Sebab kita tahu dia kena electricity melebihi a certain amount, dia akan jadi bodoh. Dia akan jadi
dia discharge electricity buat bodoh. Dia ambil banyak electricity, I'm not sure what's going to happen lah. Maybe he got power.
So mungkin tak tahu, mungkin dia jadi macam Dragon Ball ke, jadi apa ke, all we know kan. But aku honestly I hope that Kaminari and Jiro punya ship will sail and not sink lah. Itu je lah. But I don't think it's going to be in season in episode 3. Maybe episode 4 or 5 after the fight is over. And actually the one part yang kita semua nantikan is the 70% Shigaraki. Because they're going to save the 100% Shigaraki for another day. Mungkin the second call pun. Because that's going to be a very horrible fight lah. Sorry, let's rephrase that. It's going to be an excellent fight for us to watch, but for the heroes to face, it's going to be very horrible lah. Sebab dia belum 100%, lepas tu kau destroy dia punya Nomu punya production punya facility, member tu akan mengamuk lah. It's going to be a terrible sight to face lah.
Yeah. So we got a harapan from our fifth panelist, 7,000 kilometers away. Same, Anri, same. So we've got two well, aku nak kata two degenerates, aku rasa macam
cultured.
Not degenerates. No, but then again, you know, okay, I'm degenerate too, but that's fair.
What will be funny kan, after this battle's over, Kaminari kan dah separuh mati, and then Jiro came to him kan, I asked, Jiro, are you okay? And then she said she's fine. Where's Deku?
Oh, jangan bro. Oh.
Jahat.
Oh.
Jahat.
Where's Deku? Is he okay? Is he safe? Is he injured? Anything broken? Does he need help?
Deku kan kat belakang.
Huh?
Dekat belakang, dekat Jaku.
Dia dekat belakang. But for Jiro, dia dekat dalam ni tau.
Tak boleh terima.
Nasib baik you're seated. Tak sure pengsan. Anyway, sorry, have you said anything, Nazir? Sorry, without trying to jump.
No, it's okay.
Harapan.
Dah.
You were first. Oh yeah. Anyway, Anyway, so nampak gayanya kita dah tiba di penghujung sesi malam ni untuk My Hero Academia Season 6 Episodes 1 and 2. And diharapkan penonton di rumah terhibur. Kami berharap penonton di rumah akan kembali bersama kami di hari Jumaat ini. Akan count, is it 14th, isn't it? 14th of October 2022 pada jam 9 malam untuk sesi ulasan. Do you want to make it 9 or 9:30, guys?
Okay, 9 or 9:30 is fine.
Also fine for us.
Okay.
Yeah, I was late because for some reason my computer won't start properly.
Oh, ya ke? So itulah we actually had a dancing Bakugo's mother, but she had to go for another arrangement, so you were left.
Tipu you liar.
Pants on fire. Okay, untuk sesi ulasan, as I say, Spy Family episode ke-13 dan 14 yang currently is showing on Netflix. So panel for this Friday will be Anri and Shaz. Nazir, you're not with us, are you? Or because I think Arif is joining lah. Kalau kau tak join pun, Arif will be joining from 7,000 miles away.
It's okay. We will talk more later lah.
Yeah. So pada anda yang baru ke sesi kami, jangan lupa untuk melanggan, berkongsi dan tenyeh butang like untuk kedua laman YouTube Stomachofchaos dan BUZZPOPTV, laman pop culture suka ramai Malaysia. So terima kasih kerana sudi bersama kami. Kepada rakan panelis saya hari ini, Otsukarai sama Desta, kepada Shaz, kepada Anri dan kepada Nazir. Thanks guys for being with us tonight. And saya Kudo Maharizu. Ijo des mata dole. See you guys.
Matane.
Bunny. Oh my God.